It was like a normal practice for us, in all honesty, because we wanted to work on footwork for a very long time. So even though we just had one person show up for it, it was still a great opportunity to introduce a new person to the sport while also reinforcing other things that our returners, I think is the best way to call them, our returners need practice on. So they learned and our people improved at the same time. So it was the best of both worlds kind of situation.
Roll, kick, roll.
So what you'll see us doing at most of our practices is we do something called dry fencing. So we don't have any electrical gear. We don't have, we're not hooked up to anything. We don't have any fancy jackets. We just have our training foils, our jacket, our helmets, and a little bit of extra protection equipment. And we do a mixture of footwork drills, blade work drills, point control drills, which makes sure we're stabbing where we want to go. And then we implement that in either directed bouts or free bouts. Directed bouts allow our fencers to practice how they might hear calls if they ever do go to a tournament. Free bouts is just an honor system. If they get hit, they call it and you stop and reset.
Ready? On God, ready, set.
You have one main director and then you have 4 touch judges. Your one main director makes all the calls, so they call halts, they give the commands to salute, which is a way of showing respect to your opponent. They give the commands to salute, to get ready, to halt, to start. And then their touch judges are on each corner of the strip, and if they see something, they raise their hand. They're not supposed to talk unless the director calls on them. Sometimes if the director misses something and they raise their hand, they're kind of like, hey, this happened, call it, please. But the 4 touch judges are to ensure that the director always has eyes on each part of the person, because a person's on-target area sometimes isn't always visible to the director. The teaching aspect is the best part, because you get to see a bunch of new people who, like, I was in their footsteps like 4 years ago, and you get to see them kind of grow as fighters and as people, because like they come to you both with their college issues and their fighting issues, and you can, most of the time, you have the experience to address both. So it's the best of both worlds.
Roll,
So at the end of every practice, we always stretch. We always make sure that everybody's hydrated, that they stretch, that they're well taken care of, because it sucks to wake up and your muscles are all cramping up and you're just like, God, I don't want to do this sport anymore. But if we stretch at the end, hopefully that makes sure that doesn't happen. So we make sure that we stretch out our legs, our arms, our backs, our wrists especially, because even though it's a very light weapon, it still puts a lot of strain on your wrist if you aren't careful. So we stretch out everything that we possibly can. It's a nice way for everybody to kind of cool down, catch their breath, still be with the team, while also getting ready to kind of skedaddle on out of here. The people are phenomenal. I've met some of my closest friends in college through this sport.
We're touching shafts, dude.
Yes. If we're touching tips, it would be a little more of like that.
It's a very tight-knit group of people. The fighting is just one very small aspect of it. The friendship, I would argue, is the rest.
I'm so close to getting the little L tattooed on my hand.
Oh. You have it right
Why would you
here.
need the tattoo?
Listen,